Okay, hello. My name is Sedona. I am 26 years old, and this is going to be an introductory video explaining kind of what I am doing here and doing with this channel. So, I am going to be filming my journey. I am going to get my first service dog, well, prospect. I'll explain what that means in a minute. I'm going to be getting my first prospect in about mid-June this year of 2020. Right now it's May 1st. It's Beltane, actually, Mary Beltane. Um, so I'm going to be filming my journey and process with it because I have been looking all over YouTube and there's training videos for professional trainers and stuff like that. But I've not found too much about like other disabled people working with dogs. Facebook groups have been very helpful. I'll link some of those in the description for people. But really, I just wanted to put something out there from the perspective of a disabled person, what it's like to take on a puppy and owner train a service dog. I've had dogs throughout my life, but very secondhand. Like my best friend had a dog growing up. I moved in with my stepmom and she had a dog. But really, I've never trained my own before, so this is going to be quite an undertaking for me. I do have a history working with animals and animal behavior. I work with birds. You'll probably hear him act up throughout the videos. Um, but a dog is new to me. I have a partner who has had dogs their whole life, really well trained working dogs, so that experience is really going to help me. And that would be Reese, and Reese's mother is going to help me with some of the training. She's got Weimaraners that are just super well trained hunting and working dogs, so that'll help. I am not going into this blind. Um, but yeah, anyway, I'll just get kind of into it here. So, my story, I have been out of work for about 2 years now due to my disabilities. I would love to give you guys a diagnosis as to what I have to give you like an accurate idea of what I've got, but I honestly don't know. I have a team of doctors, specialists, rheumatologists, all kinds of ists working on my case, but so far we have yet to nail anything down. Pardon me. I have some standing diagnoses as fibromyalgia, it just immunologic, which means there's some random autoimmune issue that we can't figure out yet, despite all of the blood work and labs. Um, I also, though, have PTSD diagnosed as well as borderline personality disorder. That causes a lot of like anxiety and OCD issues that I also hope to address with this service dog. But the biggest thing is my pain. I just have extreme chronic pain all the time. I have good days and bad days, but the good days are just when the pain isn't as bad. There's no pain free days. Um, it's hard. It's really hard to get through day to day life. There are a lot of things that I can't do. Like, there are days when I cannot even get out of bed. Everything just hurts so bad. I have a lot of allergies, so I can't take most pain medicines or teas. I have a lot of like specific sugar allergies that prevent me from taking these things. So I really just have to deal with a lot of physical methods like stretching, massage, relaxing in the tub, which sounds luxurious. It really does, but I promise you, it's not a life to live. So one of the things that I hope, like one of the tasks that I hope to train this service dog to be able to help me with is some mobility. Service dogs can be trained for all kinds of things. There are pre-trained dogs, you can have mobility dogs, you can have psychiatric service dogs, allergy detection, all kinds of things. And the reason that I am owner training as opposed to going through an organization like the CCI, Canine Companions for Independence, is because I really have to go all over the board. I'll be going more into detail about these tasks and about what this dog will be doing in further future videos, but right now I'm just gonna kind of say some stuff. It might not make sense, but I'm just trying to get everything in once for one introduction video. Clearly, I am not well versed for being in front of a camera. um, but yeah, so I struggle a lot with mobility, and that can be anything from like going out and doing things, but also just here at home. Like laundry things, tasks are really hard for me. It makes it sound like I get out of chores. I don't. I still have responsibilities. And one of the reasons I want to take on this service dog is to help me pull my weight a little more around here. Like if I can get a service dog, for example, one of the tasks they can be trained to do is take laundry out of the basket and put it up into the washing machine. Then I won't have to rely on my partners, my roommates to do it, because that's something that will help me be a little more self sufficient. I can't bend up and down all the time, it's just excruciating for me. But by limiting these motions, I can slowly but surely really expand my mobility and expand my freedom. Um, like I said, I've been out of work for a little over 2 years now, and I do what I can to get by. I'm an artist. You can kind of see my messy desk behind me. I am an artist. I have a Etsy shop where I make keychains and I'll sell art commissions and do digital art commissions for people, and that helps me get by. That helps me like pay the little bills here and there that I can, helps me pay for bird food and stuff around the house, but it's tight. And it's not very liberating. It's good work. I can lay in bed and do it, so it's good work for a person with a disability, but there are days when the pain is so bad that I can't think straight and I can't concentrate and I can't just sit and put the hours into a workpiece that it needs. So I'm still very limited, and anything that would help me throughout this day limit my movements and all of this would just be so liberating to me. So I'm really excited to start this process. Um, that being said, like I addressed earlier, there's so many videos on YouTube about and just on the internet about trainers like, well, this is how I train service dogs when they come to me. But I have found, aside from like Facebook groups of people telling individual little posts about their experience, there has not been chronicled experience, to my knowledge, that I found. If you have found them, please refer them to me. Of a disabled person really dealing with this and really expressing, the ups and the downs and the easy parts and the struggles. And I know that all dogs are going to be different, and all experiences are going to be different, but hopefully in filming mine and making a bit of a chronicle out of it, I can help other people in the future kind of know what they're getting into. As I expressed, right now it is May. It is May 1st, and my prospect puppy will be scheduled to come home about mid-June. So I've got about 6 weeks before my prospect comes home. I'll post another video explaining like prospect, service dog, and training, all the technicality of it next. I'll just starve that for the introduction. But I've got about 6 weeks before this puppy comes home, which right now, like the days are dragging. I'm like, oh, I wish this puppy were here. But also, they're starting to fly by. There's a lot, as you can see behind me, my workspace is a mess. My house is generally clean, but there's a lot of puppy proofing that I have to go through and do. I'll make a point of explaining all that and good ways to organize. But yeah, so this is going to be, I want to keep this a very open space. I want people to be able to post things in comments like questions, and I want to be able to answer them. And overall, I'm just really excited to take this adventure. It's going to be really intimidating, but I don't know. I'm nerve-sighted, nervous and excited, and somewhere between the two. Well, thank you everybody for watching this introductory video. Again, my name is Sedona, and I don't know, wish me luck.